Hello and welcome back to After the End. We have reverted things back a little bit to the state just before we ended the previous episode, so we still have the Empire State created. Why have we reverted back this far? Well, the reason we've reverted back is somebody suggested that there is a decision that allows you to choose your form of government. Now, we didn't see it in here, so there's no decision in here and none down here. We know that you cannot select the succession law using the normal means of selecting it, because it just won't let you. And we also know that this does not include plutocratic, and this election law bit doesn't actually apply unless the title actually has an election law, right? So we know all of these things so far, and that's where we ended off previously. How do you close this menu? Guess escape? There you go. Apparently clicking the button doesn't work on that one. Anyway, so we know all of that. So how do we do it? Well, what we have to do is we have to do things in this order. So we have to make this our primary title, and then the decision will show up, which is choose a form of succession. Then you decide, I'm going to stick with plutocracy, because that's the one that we're happy with right now. We kind of know what we're doing with this one. So we're going to go to that one, and then that gives us elective on it. Then we want to go to New Jersey, and we want to destroy that title. There we go. So in theory, that has now fixed our succession. So now we have Empire State, plus we have plutocratic. I think we could probably destroy New Jersey first as well if we want to. I don't think that order mattered. But basically, you have to have it be your primary title for it to show up. Otherwise, you can't interact with it, which I think was our issue. We didn't have it as our primary title when we were looking in that sort of menu. So thank you very much to the person who told me that there was a decision. Gave me the right place to look. So, with that in mind, who am I voting for? I am voting... I don't want to play with my daughter, right? Is this by vote score? No, that's not, definitely not sorted by vote score. Or is everyone got 0 votes because the it might be because the elections reset. Okay, that's fine. I think I was voting for Dave, right? Yeah, I think I'm voting for Dave, at least for now. I don't think Dave will end up being our heir. I think I was voting for Dave. Oh god, I've lost Dave. I didn't mean to sort by intrigue, I just clicked the wrong button. There we go. There's Dave. Wonderful. So that's all fine there. That's all fine. Old Court, we can maybe do that in a second. I'm going to wait for time to pass. But yes, now we have Empire State. Cool. Right. I'm swaying this person. I'm not going to say anything there. I'm just going to let it go with that. We'll do Princess of Fashion. Coffee for sale. We'll get remote imports. And... okay, now we've waited about a month. Have we got votes? We have got votes and everybody is voting for my side. That's what I like to see, and then we'll do the same here. Have we got votes? Yes, everybody's voting for my side. Wonderful. What have we got? Isolate capital, above Vassal limit, construct Grand Temple. Old Court. Inspired person can be sponsored. What do you want? You're legendary and you want to write a book about medicine. That might actually be worth it. Also, it looks like Duchess Clara's about to die, which is fantastic. Went to 300 gold for that book. That's insane. I'm not going to hold court because I have no money right now. But yeah. Okay, inspiration and name to remember. So I can dedicate it to my dead cousin, or I can get some prestige. I'll get prestige because currently our level of fame isn't maxed. Let's do that. Merchants in search of tobacco. Yeah, that seems pretty good to me. Yeah. Okay. Neighboring ruler won a war. That's cool. We're being raided. That's less cool. Is it down here? Yes. Okay. Move our troops here. Raise all. Let's go. Hey, we won the election. And, yeah, go now. Don't wait for them to reinforce. Did our term limits change, by the way? No, they stayed the same. Okay. They're still a little bit bugged, I think. Oh, I was going to defeat these guys, but it looks like these guys, or it looks like Philly actually raised their own troops to defeat the raiders. That's good. Also, our wife is pregnant. Fantastic. Let's hold court now. We have a little bit of money. Royal service. My liege and president, my acquaintance pal Blankson, seeks the honor of serving in a retinue of veterans. Yeah, but you're not very good. So, no. That's fine. Problematic probate. President, be assured these promises of land are pure falsehoods. My father may have given alms here and there, but the whole petty republic of Levis, that is plainly absurd. The priest clears her throat. My name is Jasmine, Your Grace, from the Church of Saint Damien de Buckland. We speak truth. Claude was a pious man. He spent much of his time with us before he found the peace of those who came from the sky in the future planet of extraterrestrials. Excuse me? Okay. Yeah. Alright. The foremost of these truths is obscured from the world is the identity of God rather than divine omnipotent being. He is Yahweh, the premier of Le Pits, Greece, cosmic travelers who created mankind in their image. Oh. Oh, I didn't mean to just leave. Yeah, I'm not gonna give you the land. Okay. My lord, it pains me too, but I resolve to appeal to your munificence to help in paying off my debts. Sorry, I don't have any money. Right, we got some court grandeur for doing that. Wonderful. Do I want to try and increase my court grandeur even further? We could potentially pay for some more of these things. We could go up a level here and like do something like that. Costs us 3 and it puts us above grandeur level 9 quite clearly. I think that's pretty good. Yeah, we can go with that. Although if I spend a little bit more, I get 10% vassal tax. How much is my vassal tax right now? It's only 9.3. Ah, so 10% is not a huge amount. So I was thinking if we did this and then we got the money back from vassal tax, then it would be worth it. But really, we're just getting a 1 gold discount on it. But we'll get the benefits that this gives us as well. You know what? Sure, I'm going to spend max on everything. Let's do it. Yeah, so it cost us 8 overall. That's not the end of the world. Okay. Cool. And our court grandeur is now going up. That's what we like to see. So I'm above my vassal limit currently. Let's have a look at this. So, what's affecting my vassal limit? Is my metropolitan focus? Well, that is lowering my vassal limit, yeah, so you could potentially lower that. This doesn't raise my vassal limit at any point, does it? No. So if I wanted to do this, what would I be losing? I'd be losing men-at-arms maintenance, recruitment cost, number of knights, mercenary hire cost, size of my men-at-arms. Yeah, so that's not ideal. Let's have a look at our vassal limit here and see what we can do with it. So King gives us 40, Cosmopolitan gives us 8, Regional Prominence gives us -8. Yeah, okay. And then if we check our vassals, we don't actually have that many, like, individual counts around. Although I guess you technically are. What duchy are you in? You're in the Clay Belt. Yeah, so we don't hold the rest of that duchy. Yeah, maybe some of the ones over here can be merged into one. Or maybe they desire some of these other bits of land around it. Like you. What's your duchy? Duchy of Maurice. Maurice is currently held by these guys, who hold a county title. Okay, so we could create that duchy, and that would get rid of a vassal for us here. Yeah. Okay. How much does it cost me? 250. Alright, when we get to 250, we'll create that duchy. Hey, Duchess Clara is dead. Huge news. Very happy with that. New person in charge of that land is... A new person in charge of Connecticut is you. You're fickle. What do you mean you're fickle? That's annoying. Yeah, so I don't think that you will join us even if you like us. Yeah, so what will you be at? What's it? Let's look at opinion of you. It's about 1/3, so you get like 30 opinion at max. That means we're going to get like 22 more opinion. Yeah, it's not going to be enough. Alright. That's annoying. So I can't just get that land for free. So how are we going to get that land? Also, do you want to just be my vassal? Moose County? Moose County is also a no. They're closer, but they're also a no. I could probably just declare war for some of this, though. Alright. Good to know. Right. Let's just wait a little bit on... do I care about Zachariah anymore? I don't think so. And I've already given you the land I was going to give you. So there we go. Don't care about them. Right. Inspiration, a fellow connoisseur would like to donate some money. Wonderful. Bit of mental break. And gain 20 extra stress. Oh, I don't really want either of these. Although lowering my intrigue is not the worst thing in the world, because it's already 0. Yeah, I'll do disturbing confession for 5 years. That's fine. Right. Hello. Thank you for the renown. Really do appreciate it. Almost have enough money to build a duchy. Or to buy a duchy. There we go. So you... Let's create this. I then have to choose which person to give it to. Guess you hold more land, so I'm going to give it to you. You can have that duchy. Wonderful. Which now means that I am no longer over my vassal limit. Great. It doesn't fix the problem long term, because the moment we get another piece of land, we're over our vassal limit again, but... No, there you go. What land did I just inherit there? Oh, I didn't inherit any. My court groundhog keeper died, so my stewardship dropped. Ah. Well, that can now be my wife. We need a personal physician. That can be my wife. Need a caravan master. That can be Patrick. Cool. Garden hermit? No. Okay, no garden hermits. That's all okay. Apparently there's some disease somewhere, but it's really far away, so we don't need to worry about it. Right. Cool. Okay then. So, we should refocus on our objectives. So, our objective now is to restore America. To restore America, we need our level of fame to be legendary, which we're getting there. Also requires us to hold 80% of the Eastern United States and to have either Atlantica, New England, or the Holy Columbian Commonwealth. Now, Atlantica, we need to get another 7 for. So another 7 in Atlantica. So that would be like some land off of Chesapeake, plus maybe some Old Dominion land, plus maybe some of this Duchy land, or, you know, some of that, right? That's what we need. Yeah, I think we got all the rest of it. Yes, we got all the rest of it. Now, the other option is New England. Now, New England has a much lower requirement of counties, so we'd only need 19. But, obviously, we have a lot more of the Atlantica stuff right now. Yeah, we only need 7. I think this is our goal. So, what's our truce with these guys? Our truce is non-existent. Alright, well, I'm fairly certain you're about to get a war declared upon you then. Holy War for Duchy. Let's take this land now. So that should mean that they only have one person bordering them. Or sorry, one person other than us bordering them, which would be good. Yeah, so let's take it. Declare war. Might as well just raise my troops. I guess just over the river makes more sense, but yeah, we'll raise them here. We have a son named Joseph. Okay, cool. And gathering all these troops. Let's head down here. Nice quick starter siege. Annette comes of age. She is a fortune builder and got mayor trainee, which is from our new dynasty thing. So she got 2 stewardship and 2 learning for free, basically. So if you compare that to the normal education, like that's 6 stats. She's got 4 for like basically free on that one. It's good. And Dave came of age. Dave is a brilliant strategist, a raider, and a Republican heir. So he actually got 8 stats from that. So you got an equivalent to brilliant strategist effectively there in terms of stats. That's incredible. Secret truth has reached the light of day. My old foe, Queen Molly, has had an extramarital affair with my vassal, Count Walter. Oh, shock. Okay, well, that's fine. Yeah, I mean, Dave looks pretty good. His stats are fine. I mean, if you ignore the fact that obviously his intrigue is terrible, but his stats are fine. Let's find Dave someone to marry. And we'll find Molly someone to marry as well. Not Molly? Wait, is that her name? Annette. Just said the last name that I saw. I was like, yeah, that'll work. Okay, so let's go for maximum age 35 within 10 years. Do we care about them being an adult if we're doing with... Actually, maximum age doesn't matter then. I might as well just have that be all. There we go. Within 10 years. Okay, do we care about them being an adult? Not really. We're happy to wait. Healthy? Sure, let's do that. Just cuts out a couple of characters. Traits? Love an inheritable trait. Down to 56. Okay. Not my dynasty. That took one out. Okay. Not a ruler. That took another one out. It's going to be very slow if I'm doing one at a time. Well, we know that we want them to be a woman because we would want him to have children at this point. That would be fine as well. Sure. We'll go with gain marriage prestige, and then let's have a look. So we have Attorney General Susan of Sebring here. We have Shona Doroshenko. We have Miskonan Goikui Svensson, who is robust. And then we have Celicia Waltney Archbold. Interesting. Yeah, they're all not incredible. I'd be tempted to say that this character is the best, only because I think it's good. Like, I think that robust is better, and I think that her stats are equivalent to the others, even though she is below the age of 16. Although you're also below the age. You're doing an intrigue education. I suppose that would fix your intrigue issues. But no, I'm going to go with you. Right. That gets me an alliance with Dunn down here. Do we want an alliance with Dunn? Not really, looking at where they are, if I'm honest with you. Let's have a look at the other one. You would get me no alliance. Well, I kind of like that a little bit better then. Do that marriage. Right, and then where are we? Annette? Right. Find a spouse. So, let's go in here. Let's do some changing here. So, I'm thinking if we do this, that'd be good. Anything else? No, that's fine. We have one person. Cleophas. Alright. Gets us an alliance with the Republic of Laurentides. Okay, that's my own vassal. That's acceptable. Yeah, okay. That's acceptable. Right. That's them getting married. Finish our siege. Right, now we're going to their capital, which is actually within the war goal, which is good here. Go there and siege. There's going to be 6 months left. It's going to take a long time. They're going to try and siege this, I think. Inspiration realized. Magnificent Herbalarum. Ooh, okay. That seems pretty good. I'm going to go in here. We already have one book, which increases our monthly learning. Oh, and the other book we didn't even have equipped. Oh, must have given it away. In which case, we'll put this one in there. Increases our health and gives us even more monthly learning lifestyle experience. Seems very good. Yeah, I was seeing how many bonuses we have right now. We have a few. We still don't have a crazy number, but we have a few. Where are they going? Oh, they're just going to siege that land. Okay, this person learned Gothamite. 4 months left, 5 months left. 5 years left. Okay, I think I'm happy to do a siege war against them, like a siege race. Let's go for Iron Constitution here. Means that if we get a disease or something, we actually have some bonus health. So, in theory, shouldn't die anytime soon. I'm assuming it also counters Frozen Grief as well, which would be good, if it wasn't already being countered enough. Do I want to be friends with Princess Yolande? Not really, no. Right. Let's attack here. Prisoners taken. Wait, are you worth any war score? No? Perfect. I'll take 100 gold for you then. And then, also they just broke their siege, which is perfect. I'll get a hook for you. Right. We defeated their army. Captured some people. Any worth any money? No? I don't really need you. I'm going to let you go for a hook. Right. Then enforce our demands. Nice. Big chunk of land that we just grabbed there. We can transfer this person to Ottawa. Sure. Let's do that. Does that mean that I'm now... Yeah, it means I'm now 1 under my vassal limit. Perfect, because I'm about to create a new vassal by giving all of this land away. Once I get 250 gold. Merchants want my maple syrup. Yeah, okay. Seems acceptable. Right. Let's chill here. Apparently I'm being raided. Where am I being raided? Yes, but like... Oh, there's where the raiders are. Yeah, they're a little far away for me to care about. Right. Let's usurp that. And then... Stave or net? Let's give it to Dave. Dave, you shall have this entire district. Wonderful. It's now Speaker Dave. And that means that he can start getting all the stuff that you get when you're landed. So he can yeah, start getting events and things that'll make him better. That's the hope anyway. Right. It's fine. Although, did he just miss out on getting a courtier trait? He also gets the governor trait now. I think he did. I think he missed out on getting administrative courtier. It's only 1 stewardship, but he did miss it. Oh yeah, also Atlantica. We are now 2 off. Oh, alright, so a war against Chesapeake would do. Yeah. So we can take a single bit of land by multiple ways. Both Dave and Astoria and Annette all have the same claims. Henry has some different claims. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, it's only gonna get us 1 piece of land. I guess it's because they're the same religion as us. Yeah. Right. So Astoria holds that land. Dave holds that land. What duchy is it? Delaware Valley. Which I currently do not have a duchy for. Okay. Yeah. I think I'm gonna press this claim on that. I'm gonna press Net's claim and then I can give her the duchy. Yeah. Let's do it. We'll raise our troops in Philly once again. Let's go. There is our full army. And we'll just march directly on here. Very, very quick siege. We lost a ton of money there due to disease and us having to pay to increase development. You don't technically have to, but it is a very easy, like it's a very cost-effective way of increasing your development. So generally you want to. Just see if we have a reassign. Reassign is 14. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll reassign her there. That means I can put this person in here, so we get a better person in both positions. Wonderful. Also, his beard is incredible. Right. It says we got influenza somewhere around here. Ah, okay. It's a little bit away. That's fine. Continue our siege. We have won it. So now we have the war goal. Prisoners. I can get hooks for both of them, so we will. You want to just give me a gift of 168 gold? Okay. I accept, I guess. Yeah. Okay. I'll say yes to that. I kind of want to defeat their army here rather than let them siege Washington. Right. Chase after them. We've defeated their army. Now we're going to head... well, why don't you just go to Fairfax? It's right next door. You? I think I'm just going to get a hook for you. Wonderful. Right. That's all okay. Head here, start sieging. Going to be a very quick siege. You get anybody? Nope. Alright, well, enforced demands. So Annette now has that title. And when we get another, 150 gold, we can create the duchy. That should mean that we're 1 away from Atlantica now, right? Yes, we are 1 away. Alright. Cool. Dangerous faction? Really? Oh. Yeah, really. Although it's a peasants faction, so, like... danger levels may vary. Why are you so unhappy? Fervor and I'm evil. Alright, fair enough. Oh, actually, it's because Speaker William is in debt as well. Wait a second. He's in debt, but he won't accept... oh, I just got Hudson Valley from Astoria. And inherited our milk tooth, which I was going to sell in the first place, so I might as well sell it now for 35. But yeah, I was going to say he's broke, but you can't give him, like, any less than 225. That would be an insult. Right, I'm going to give him money, which will then get rid of the 3 years in debt negative, which will hopefully help. Right, I also just inherited the Hudson bit over here. So the Hudson Valley. Which I can't give to Annette, because Annette's about to get a different one. Okay. Yeah. And her children aren't old enough yet. Well, let's see. Have we got anybody who could inherit it from our family? Let's do... Dynasty Theobald. Aisha Theobald. Yeah? I'm going to grant you the district of the Hudson Valley. Wonderful. Seems good to me. We'll just wait on our money here for a second. Also, yeah, you can see they hate us slightly less here now, due to not being in debt. There's still some minus 70s, it says. But that's just them wanting to be in it, right? Yeah. So that's not actually their like popular opinion. That's just their desire to be in here. Slightly in debt. It says Dave is slightly in debt. Do I need to give you money? Maybe I should make that something I do. Every time I give away one of these, make sure I have enough to give them one gift so that they don't immediately run out of money. There we go. At least if it's in territory, I think they're gonna have issues holding. Right. Neighboring ruler lost a war. Yeah, I'll let traitor be known to all, the person in that scheme. Right. Now we just chill for a second to get some more money. It's all okay. Person's bleeding out. I can save them, so I will save them. Wonderful, I get a loyalty hook on that person, plus 300 learning lifestyle experience, which means that very, very soon we get a new perk. Wonderful, let's grab Carefree. And this is Dave marrying his wife, so we will send the proposal through. That's all done now. Wonderful. Wait a little bit on our money. Okay. I can give you 75 gold for your tooth. I'm going to let him keep his own tooth here. I don't think I'm getting my money's worth there. You only sell them for like 30. Yes, this is my daughter. She's found me a gemstone to increase my learning by 1, which I guess I will equip. I guess I could also sell it, but I'll keep it for now. Is a stat up. Secrets of Nature. My guest Barbara is a skilled herbalist, knowledgeable about healing and harmful plants alike. On more than one occasion, she has offered to share her expertise with me. The offer is intriguing, but I know Speaker Henry is distrustful of charms and potions. He believes that traitors and tyrants use them for their own nefarious purposes. Yeah, I'm going to be a herbalist. Definitely. Like, 100%. Yeah, that's just a straight up good trait. You get intrigue, you get learning, and you get a disease resistance boost, which means that we have even more countering penalty boosts, which is very, very good. What's our intrigue right now? So that's 5, -2, -1, +1, -1, 0. So ours is actually like a flat 0 right now. Secrets of Nature. Barbara and I are spending another late night categorizing plants and brewing potions. I'm paging through one of her worn tomes when I discover a paragraph which would make Speaker Henry froth at the mouth. I must delve deeper, or I will not be distracted by myths and heresy. I will not be distracted, and the 15% monthly lifestyle experience is huge. Yeah, so, wonderful. Let's create ourselves another little duchy here. It's the Delaware Valley. And we're going to give that to our daughter. Wonderful. So she now has all of that. And then, once we get one more holding, I was also just thinking, like, so that fixes our vassal issue, but the moment we get one more holding, it's actually fixed permanently, because once we go up to Emperor, we should have a larger vassal limit, at which point all of our issues are solved. So yeah, like one holding fixes a lot of issues. Discovered horseshoes. Does that make you move quicker? Is that what horseshoes are? Yeah, army movement speed 10%. Cool. That's good. Okay. Also, do we need to repair these at some point? Hello. Thank you for the renown. I will repair that. I'll spend all the very expensive amounts of money on it. That's fine. Right. And we chill. So, what is our truce with them? Oh, it doesn't exist. Wait. Yes, it does. Okay. I must not have been looking at the right person. 3 years. That makes more sense. New England's only 20 months, though, so we could do that. Oh, we could also just take, like, one bit of land. Oh, that's... Never mind. I was going to say we could take one bit of land off Connecticut, but that's not actually in Atlantica. Ah. Well, that'd be the issue there. Okay. I mean, we could still take the land off of them, but it won't fix any of our current issues. Let's just put it that way. Right. Okay. Might also be worth just gaining some money and then having it available to spend. My vassal was taken prisoner, apparently. Alright. Very briefly. I'm going to increase the size of these light horsemen to max. So just thinking, do I want to keep the light footmen? I think I might keep the light footmen for now, and then we'll replace them when we find something better. Do I want to upgrade them to max size? Yeah. Okay, I'll wait one more. There we go. And yeah, we'll replace these guys at some point later, once we get something new that we want to use. People have suggested before that we could merge our culture. Might be worth having a look at it. In our current culture is fine, but we have a lot of traditions that we aren't doing anything with, and we also have a lot of prestige. There's a chance we could merge our culture with something else nearby. Yeah, I was trying to think what we want to do with that. Unless, of course, Gothamite culture is needed for these events to pop up. I don't think it is. I think it was maybe needed for one of the earlier ones, but I don't think it's needed for Restore America. Wait a second. Your culture has... Okay, no, your culture has the heritage. So as long as we don't change our heritage, we should be fine. Okay. I was wondering if we wanted to maybe look at someone like Hemlocker, and then we could potentially get these guys by having cultural acceptance. It's a thought. Like, if we could make cultural acceptance a lot higher, that'd be good. But I'm assuming that, yeah, if acceptance was higher, then we could form the hybrid culture anyway. I know. Let's have a look. What does our culture have? What are we looking at here? So we have maritime mercantilism, cosmopolitan elitism, strength in numbers, and then quarrelsome. What have we got nearby? We have Hudsonian. Bonuses for castles. Okay. Provide more defense. And give prestige and renown from castle holdings. Okay. Rulers of this culture are more likely to construct buildings that increase fort level. Can adopt feudal. Chivalry. Successfully executing romance scheme gives renown. And astute diplomats. How about these guys? Well, as those ones we have acceptance with. How about user? Republican legacy. Rulers of this culture can appoint up to 4 counts to be overseers of various cities. Yeah, we wouldn't use that. There's a culture to unlock the pike columns innovation. City holdings give more taxes, development, and levies. City holdings significantly lower control gain. Republican vassals above the rank of baron provide more taxes and levies. Okay. I mean, it's fine. I don't think it's what we want. Strong believers, I don't think matters. Culinary artists doesn't matter. Warriors by merit. Most restrictions on who can be a knight are lifted for characters with 10 or more prowess. Alright. Also, all user characters gain prowess per level of fame, which is nice. And a beacon of learning. Okay. Interesting. What else have we got here? Cannot form a hybrid culture because we're too close. Same here because it's same heritage. Chowder folk. Don't have enough acceptance, don't have enough acceptance, don't have enough acceptance, don't have enough acceptance. Okay. Interesting. So... Oh, and I can't do it with user anyway. So really the only... Or Hudsonian. So although I had a look there, what I should have realized is I can't actually form it with any of these, like pretty much any culture I would want to form it with. Okay, I could with Yiddish though. Oh no, cultural acceptance has to be 80? I thought it only had to be 40. Why does it have to be 80? There's something to... it's due to fierce independence. I see. I was gonna say, is it due to something they've got? And the answer is yes. Alright, well, there goes that. Anyway, think on that. I'm going to end the episode there. Thank you very much for watching. Next time we'll get the last bit of land for Atlantica, and then that'll be it. And we'll have the Empire, and then we can hopefully start working towards America afterwards. So thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.